I talk too much. And no one said that but me, and I'm saying it. Maybe I'll shut up for a little bit on camera. Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them. So you never, ever, ever have to.
We watched Cutthroat, a.k.a. Scared, from 2002.
This movie got 2 names?
Not rated, an hour and 30 minutes long. I don't think we have done an early 2000s movie.
It's been a long time.
In a very long time. Somebody was trying to cut our throat, and we were getting scared. What was this movie about? I'm trying to incorporate the titles.
No, that's fine. It wasn't good. It's a movie about a movie. Meta. They are recording a horror movie. Someone is killing the cast off. They tried to do a super self-aware post-Scream horror movie, and they did, in fact, make a movie.
Directed by Keith Wally. It starred Luciano Saber.
And other people.
Peyton Orby. Corey Almeida. What do we like about Cutthroat? It had that early 2000s vibe, which I love.
Yeah.
It's just something about, not the atmosphere, just the vibe of those, of that time period.
It takes us back to that time period. I do like it.
Right, it's just something in the way they're shot. They all have this certain, I don't know, I adore
it. Early 2000s.
Yeah, I just adore that feeling.
Some of the special effects were pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was basically all practical.
Yeah.
And most of the kills looked fine. Most of it was
pretty standard,
pretty off-screen or shadowy, so you didn't really see a lot of detail, but it wasn't bad.
No.
What we saw was good.
The cold open,
I did like the cold open. I really liked the whole concept of the cold open, and if they could have carried that momentum through, it would have been a much better movie than the one we watched.
It started out strong and pitter-pattered out.
I want to see the movie they were filming. What footage we saw of it? It looked pretty cool. I actually liked the locations.
Oh, I did
too. The whole being on a movie set and, okay, this scene is a scene in a movie, and now we're pulling out of that scene to see them making the scene in that movie.
Right.
It reminded me a lot of, and this probably won't mean much to you, but for some of you, well, if you ever saw the movie or the play Noises Off, they kind of captured that feeling here where they're having a scene go and you can't necessarily tell right away if it's a scene from the movie you're watching or the movie that they're making in the movie that you're watching. I like that feeling. There were some boobs.
There was?
You know what? We're reaching, man. What didn't we like about this movie? Where to start?
Yeah.
I'll let you start.
Well, yeah.
We'll start with Rob.
Okay. I don't know. It was
that was horrible for that lead up,
right?
You want me to start?
No, I got it.
You got something?
It was very tame.
Oh,
the whole thing was very tame. For being a slasher, there just wasn't much of anything happening. Like, it was very uneventful. And when things did happen, it was just like, poke.
Yeah, it's just like a thing happened.
Yeah.
With the tameness of it, I have to give a special mention to the horrible acting. Oh, holy shit. There was some decent acting in here, so I'm not saying across the board the acting was bad, but across the board, there was some really, really bad. And, it's been 20 years now almost. I'm sure they're better. I hope they're better.
Yeah.
Because the scene sticks out so fucking clearly to me when she's being interviewed by the detective. They're outside, and neither of them has any emotion.
It's like cardboard talking to cardboard.
Yeah, it's just like, so I have to ask, did you kill these people? Why would I kill these people? I'm giving more inflection than what they had even. It was horrible acting. And the ditzy friend,
I cannot stand her.
I wanted to kick her in the throat until she shut up. Oh my God, don't you know? This has been really good for your career that you're killing not that, but that all these people are dying.
Most of the kills were off screen.
Fuck that.
And bloodless. There really wasn't much for gore. It was mainly stabbings.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty much all it was.
This is the epitome of mediocre.
It was slow. It was boring. The pacing was, it was just, and it tried to be funny and it wasn't. And then the reveal of who the killers are.
Yeah.
It didn't pack a punch. There was no, there's nothing to get him.
No anal fisting.
There was no, score or anything really.
No.
To build any tension or nothing. It was just, bleh.
If Lifetime made a horror movie, this would be like their second horror movie. Once they got the formula down of being just bland enough for television, this would be it.
Yeah, this is like making a smoothie without anything smooth in it.
Wouldn't that just be a chunky? Fuck this movie.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Let's wrap it.
Let's just wrap it up. Rob, what thoughts? Perfect.
Yeah, I unfortunately was not a fan of this. I love, slasher movies, and I love early 2000s stuff. But a lot of it is not very good because, trying to rip off, Scream and that comeback slasher stuff, and some are really great and some aren't, and this definitely was not. Acting was bad. It wasn't fun. There was no excitement happening. The kills were weak. The whole thing just felt bland and tame and lame. And so I'm gonna give this one 1 out of 8.
Holy shit. Ditto. Fuck, man, I hated this. The acting was horrible. It was dull. It was boring. It was predictable. There was nothing new here at all.
No.
And it's like, if you're going to rip off other movies, okay, that's shitty. But if you're going to do it, bring something new to the equation. That's how you make a successful movie. You don't make a successful movie by saying, well, this worked in this movie and this worked in this movie. So here's a little bit of Scream. Here's a little bit of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'll give it a 1 out of 8 too. I'm at the same boat as you. There's just nothing here for me. This movie sucked.
Have you seen Cutthroat, aka Scared? Let us know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Hit that red button. Tell your friends. If you haven't,
just do it.
Do it! Facebook.com/StoopidMovies. Instagram @StoopidMovies, at the Horror Punk. You can email us at Outlook.com. StoopidMovies@Outlook.com, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come up with a good penis joke for this bit and send it to Rob. And maybe we'll use it in a future episode.
Hey, there you go.
Penis.
Penis. Also, I miss my beard.
I miss your beard too.
You said I look like a penis with a wig on.
In the one picture you sent me, you looked like a penis wearing a wig because you're like this, and so it just went like whoop straight up, and then it kind of domed at the top like a penis.